Hello, coolers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Inigo Martinez, as it has been reported that La Liga rivals Athletic Club have no intention of selling the Barca target in the month of January. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about this transfer report claiming that Barcelona are interested in signing 29-year-old Premier League winger Wilfried Zaha on a free transfer. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, before we get right into those stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Gerard Piqué's sudden announcement to retire from professional football has sent shockwaves to FC Barcelona. Although the defender's retirement could help the club save millions in salary, his exit leaves a void in the defensive unit which needs to be filled sooner rather than later. With that in mind, the club are actively studying the prospect of Inigo Martinez. However, according to Dario Sport, Athletic Club have no intention to offload their star defender in the coming months. Martinez is regarded as one of the best defenders at Athletic Club, but his current deal expires at the end of the season. Although the club have tried to tie the defender down to a long-term contract, their attempts have failed, with the player keen on seeking a move elsewhere. The prospect of a move to Barcelona, in particular, has fancied Martinez, who was in talks with the club even in the summer transfer window. Although the move did not materialize, everything indicates that the player will join the Catalans at the end of the season. Barcelona were considering the possibility of signing Inigo Martinez in the upcoming January transfer window, but it appears Athletic Club do not want to cash in on their defender despite knowing his contract situation. Therefore, Barcelona may only sign the experienced centre-back at the end of the season, although the club could certainly hand the defender a pre-contract agreement in January. The deal could see Martinez signing a deal to become a Barcelona player from the start of next season. For the time being, Barca have 4 centre defenders, 4 defensive options at their disposal, with Marco Alonso as a utility man. Xavi will be hoping that these options will be enough to help the club last through the remainder of the campaign. Gerard Piqué's sudden decision to retire from Barcelona have made the search for a new centre-back being one of the priorities. Inigo Martinez have been one of the most talked about players who have been linked as a centre-back to Barcelona, and previous reports have claimed that Barcelona will try to push for a January move for the centre-back. But now, talking about this new report claiming that Athletic Club are not willing to sell, they have no intention to sell Inigo Martinez to Barca in January. They want him to complete the season, and that is where the problem may arise, because Barcelona really wanted to go for a new centre back if possible in January, because we know that even though we have 4 centre backs, but just 3 are available, I think, or 2. Because we have Ronald Araujo, who is injured. We have Koundé. Koundé picked up a knock against Valencia, so his availability for the next game might be a doubt. Then Christensen have been injured all time, like about 1 month now, and Christensen may just arrive in time for the Almeria clash. His name has been included in the squad list, so I think defenders need to be added, because these defenders that we have, injury have really dealt with them. So from the look of things, if Athletic Club refuse to sell Inigo Martinez, then Barca will have no choice than to be patient till next summer to get him. And it's even funny because his contract at Athletic Club expires at the end of the season, which means he will come as a free agent. But Athletic Club, even if they wanted to sell him in January, they might receive something of a transfer fee, but they don't want that. So it's surprising more that Bilbao want to keep him when he will be a free agent before selling him. So if that's the case, then no problem. It is even a benefit for Barca, that they will not spend any penny when his contract comes to an end. And also with the fact that Inigo Martinez has refused or has turned down some contract offers from Athletic Club, means that he really wants to join Barcelona. because there were reports that he had held talks with Barca over a possible move, even last summer. Even though the move did not materialize, but those links continue to persist, and more especially now because after Piqué's retirement, we need a replacement, you know. And I think Inigo Martinez, being one of the best defenders, not only in Athletic Club but also in La Liga, I think he definitely fits the bill for a club like Barcelona. Then on to the next story of discussion. Crystal Palace winger Wilfried Zaha has emerged as a surprise transfer target for Barcelona, claims the Evening Standard. The 29-year-old is currently in his second stint with Palace, where he came through the youth ranks before leaving for Manchester United in 2013, only to return a year later. Since then, he has been a top performer for the Eagles and has been key to them, cementing their status as a Premier League regular. Year after year, Zaha has been linked with a move away to a bigger club, but that has never materialized. However, with his contract set to expire at the end of the season, the Ivory Coast international could finally get his wish and join a top-tier side next summer. And according to the report, both Barcelona and Juventus have shown an interest in securing his services on a Bosman deal in 2023. The report states that Crystal Palace have made a verbal offer for an extension as they wish to keep hold of Zaha at the club. However, the winger has not shown any inclination towards signing the deal. Furthermore, Barca believe that whatever the Premier League club are offering, they can hand him competitive terms, which would be an improvement on his current wages. A player who can feature in multiple positions in the attacking unit, Zaha can be a valuable addition to any team he joins. However, quite how Barcelona plan to fit him into their loaded attacking unit remains a big question. The Catalans already have Ousmane Dembélé, Rafinha, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres and Memphis Depay as options on the flanks. While the latter is expected to leave soon, the Blaugrana will have Ace Abde back from his loan spell at Osasuna, where he is shining. So a move for Zaha might not make much sense for Barcelona at this point unless they plan on moving on some of their forwards already in their ranks. This is really funny and shocking to me. Wilfried Zaha linked to Barca. I never saw this coming though. Right now, I think attack should be one of our least priorities. I don't know what Barca are looking at Zaha for, seriously. Zaha has been a phenomenal player. Of course, I've always been the main man for Crystal Palace every single season. And I just wish Barca know what they are looking for. We are not just let's not just be linked to players for the sake of linking sake. We need to know what we want. I don't think players like Zaha is a necessary addition to the squad. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.